Welcome to the Chattanooga Times Free Press new e-edition. Our new e-edition is an HTML5 responsive design application, which means you'll have the same great experience on your desktop, tablet, and mobile devices. In fact, any HTML5 enabled browser should give you the same great experience. Navigating within the new HTML5 e-edition is simple and easy. You can interact directly with the content simply by clicking and dragging, both up and down, to view the contents of the page, or you can also click and drag left to right, or if you're on a tablet device, swipe left to right to transition different pages. There are also arrows in the bottom right and left-hand corners that allow you to flip through the pages as well. The new e-edition has this little panel on the left-hand side that has a quick explanation of what each of the buttons up here do. You can close this away if you want, maximizing the available reading area for the newspaper. You can also change the layout of how the paper is presented by going up to the display icon in the menu bar. As you mouse over it, you can go to each option that's available and select the one that works best for you. Currently, we're in a fit to width mode, which expands the paper to the width of the screen. We can change to fit to height to see the entire page if we want. We can also change to two-page mode, so we can see the pages side by side just like we would with the print newspaper. As I mouse over each article, you'll see that each one highlights. If I double-click on any article, it takes me into our article view. This is a reader view that gives you a little bit more control over some of the aspects of the article and can be a bit more comfortable, especially on a mobile device. Here within the article view, you can resize the text by clicking these icons right here, making it either bigger or smaller. You can translate the article into any language that you may want to read it in. Currently, this one's translated into Danish. But by clicking on this drop-down menu, you can select from any number of languages that Google Translate supports. Also within the article view, you can print this view in case you want to keep this article. You can email it either to yourself or your friends, or you can share it via social media, either Facebook or Twitter. You'll notice on the right-hand side of the article view, there's a list of stories. This is all of the different stories that appeared within this particular section of the newspaper. This is the news section that I'm looking at right now. And as you can see, as I click on each one of these stories, the article view updates. If I want to change sections from this view, in the lower left-hand corner, you'll see a list of every section of that day's newspaper. And if I click on any one of those sections, it will take me to the first story in that section. I can either navigate the rest of the section through the story list on the right-hand side, or just to the right of the section list is a list of all of these articles as well. This is especially handy on mobile devices. To get out of the article view, I can either click View on Page if I want to see this article where it appeared in the newspaper, or I can click the Close X in the right-hand corner. And that will take me back to the view and location where I started from. Because this application works on mobile devices as well, we've introduced a couple of new views that might be handy. We have our dynamic view, which basically lists every story in that section in a tile-based view. When you mouse over each tile, some of the lead-in text appears, so you can get a quick preview of what that story is about. We also have all of our advertisements available right within this view as well, in case you want to print off, say, a coupon or a particular ad. Single-clicking on any one of these stories takes you into the article view that we just saw. Similarly, we introduced the digest view, which is essentially a thumbnail of every page of the newspaper and a list of every story that appeared on that page. Clicking on any one of those stories, again, will take you into the article view. And if you have a story of particular interest that you wanted to see where it appeared in the newspaper, simply click View on Page, and it will take you back to that specific page, and it will highlight that story. Other controls available in the menu bar are, of course, our logo, which if you click on it will take you to our website, timesfreepress.com. Next to that logo is the Back Issues button. By clicking on this calendar icon, you're presented with the 14 most recent issues. But if you want to go further back, you can click on the Archive button right here in the menu bar. That will open our archive in an entirely separate tab, and you can browse back our Back Issues catalog all the way back to 2002. In between the Archive button and the Back Issues button is our search function, which allows you to do keyword searches in today's paper or back through the archive. You can also search a date range if you so choose. You can search articles, advertisements, or pictures. And by providing your keyword and clicking OK, you're provided a list of results that are based on relevancy. So hopefully you're getting the most accurate search results possible. By clicking on any one of these articles, it will take you into the article view. Moving on, we have a help icon, which will take you into an interactive tour of the application, just in case you forget how things work. Next to the help icon is the settings icon, which gives you controls over different views of the application. As we add new features to the application, we'll give you more controls over certain aspects. Next to the settings icon is the PDF download icon. This control gives you the ability to both download an entire copy of the publication, which can be quite large, or you can also crop out different elements of the page that you're on. Simply click the PDF crop icon, and you're provided a selection area, which you can click and drag to define what area you want to crop out of the newspaper. Then you simply click the Get PDF button in the bottom right-hand corner, and a PDF file will download to your Downloads folder or your desktop, which is the item that you cropped out. This is especially handy for things like clipping out the crossword puzzle. There's a print button located up here that allows you to print either the entire publication or specific pages within the publication. As I mentioned before, there are zoom controls available here within the menu bar, and the ability to control the display of how the newspaper is displayed, either in fit to height mode, fit to width mode, or in 2-page mode, or in full screen mode. You can also set up keyword alerts that allow you to receive an email anytime a specific keyword appears within the newspaper. Located at the bottom of the application, you'll see a tab that says Pages. If you click on that tab, you're provided with a thumbnail of every single page of the newspaper, and you have the ability to quickly navigate to those pages. I mentioned the crossword puzzle a little bit earlier. We'll go ahead and click, go to the crossword puzzle, and in this case I wanted to crop it out of the paper, so I'll simply choose PDF crop. My selection area appears. I drag it to where I want it, and I resize the box by grabbing these little handles on each side. Once I have the selection area over the element that I want. I choose Get PDF. It downloads to my desktop. And now I have my crossword puzzle ready to complete. I can share it via email, I can print it, or I can save it for later. If you do have any questions about our new HTML5 based e-edition, please don't hesitate to give us a call at Subscriber Services. We hope you enjoy using the new e-edition, and we look forward to serving you with new improvements over the course of time. Thank you very much, and have a good day.